Let's unbox the 119 ScrawlrBox.
Hey Scrawlers, I'm Kat from ScrawlrBox and welcome back to another video. In today's video we're going to be unboxing the 119 ScrawlrBox, do some swatching, see what's inside. Let's get into it.
Before we get stuck in, let's have a look at what's inside. This month's box was inspired by our featured artist Jedediah Dorr, so it had a super fun spacey theme. Supplies include Derwent Inktense Blocks, and these colours were chosen by the artist himself. A Derwent Waterbrush, and this had a chisel nib and it has a handy push button feature. A black UniPin Fineliner, and this was in a 0.3. Scrawler sticker. The Scrawler zine, packed full of tips and tricks. A5 watercolour pad, and this one was hot pressed. And this is the stunning artwork featured in the box. Jedediah used all of the supplies that are in this box to make this. The subject is Christina Koch, the first female astronaut to orbit the moon. You can find out a bit more about Jedediah on the back, along with some socials. On to the swatching. I've got some water and tissue handy for cleaning my paintbrush. I've also filled up my paintbrush ready to go. Simply squeeze to activate. Nice. Okay, I'll be starting with the Inktense Blocks first. I find that really difficult to say in the same sentence. Inktense Blocks. Anyway, starting with Sunshine Yellow. I'll be using them dry first, like a regular pastel crayon, and then afterwards I'll wet them. These can be used both wet and dry, and they have a different finish for each application. And as you can see, these are super bright and pigmented, and they lay down with a wonderful texture. Time to see how they look with water, and I'm going to wet the block directly with my brush. Dipping, swirling and wiping clean my paintbrush between applications. This will avoid any unwanted muddying of the colours. Using them with water doesn't affect the vibrancy, just the opacity, so the more water you add, the lighter the colour result, and once dry, they are fully permanent. The pigments do stain the brush, but it's okay, it won't affect future use. I wanted to show you a couple of other ways to use these fun sticks. You can use them directly onto a wet page. This keeps the colour nice and opaque with a smoother finish than painting. Oh yeah, they also snap really easy. You can use a wet paintbrush directly onto the stick, or you can dip it in water and then apply to the page. This keeps some more texture in there. And then finally, you can apply the colour directly to the page. You can then use a clean brush to activate the pigment. All have a completely unique finish, which makes them super versatile. I really love the granulation of that last one, very on prompt for the spacey theme. Swatching, done.
And that's the 119 ScrawlrBox all swatched out. Super bright Inktense blocks that you can use both wet and dry. Looking forward to making something a bit more creative with these. Until next time, keep scrolling.
Thank you for watching. Hope you found this video useful. If you made it this far, give a little rocket emoji in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe and all that stuff. Cheers then. Bye.